Scammers stick together, and that is why they are successful at getting victims. I remember a time when I was of the mindset that if you fall for a scam, it is completely on you. Apparently, I was not the only one with this mindset. So many other people have the exact same mindset. Few people are of the opinion that some of these scams that people are falling for are not new scams. Some have existed for years, and a few of these scams have been modified, while some remain the exact same way without any major modification. So why do people still fall for these scams? Why do people still fall for scams like the romance scams, the inheritance scams? I mean, these are some of the oldest scams in the scam encyclopedia. For me, I was of the opinion that the reason some people still fall for many of these scams is because most people are ignorant and they basically lack their awareness. Some of these scams targeted at them might be new to their region, they might not have heard about the scams, or possibly they allowed their emotions to cloud their sense of judgment. My second opinion then was that a minority of those that fell for any of these scams deserved to fall for these scams. It's just like you know that a particular scam exists and you are not making any research online or watching videos to know the type of scams that are out there. I remember when COVID first hit, everyone was out there digesting information about how to be safe from COVID, how to detect symptoms, how possible is it to spread, or what are the possible ways for this COVID to spread. Research was done. So why don't people research or watch content related to online or internet scams that are out there? So I personally, if I heard that someone got scammed, I would want to know how and why the person got scammed, just so that I can be safe from it or prevent such occurrence. So I mean, minority of the people who get scammed are the people who want to make money online or just to make more money. So some of them end up purchasing crypto or investing a sum of money with the promise to get it magically multiplied in some hours or in some days. The scammers come up with names like crypto mining and other spicy names. So those who we can easily tag as greedy jump into these things without, again, proper knowledge and research until they get scammed. So the question again is, shouldn't they be blamed or called dumb? Do you blame the person who purposely left the door open in an environment renowned for robberies, or do you blame the people who did the robbing? Who would you blame? Both? So let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Just comment below. Meanwhile, after years of dealing, assisting, and speaking with scam victims, I've come to these conclusions. They are solely my opinion, take note. Don't blame victims, but blame the scammers. So if there are no scammers, there will definitely be no victims. But wait, can you and I be blamed? Maybe. I'm not saying this to spite anyone, but you can help prevent people from becoming scam victims. Yes, you can. We can. We have the power to prevent people from becoming scam victims. What do you do when you come across a scam or a phishing site? It could be a fake crypto platform, it could be a fake loan platform. What do you do? Just ask yourself that question. Or what have you done in the past? You say these scammers are dumb, or perhaps you say these guys think I'm dumb. This is obviously a scam site and you just ignore it and you do nothing. What you did there is escaping the fire but not quenching it. Someone else would fall into that fire. So when you see such scam website, report it. When you report it, you are gradually quenching that fire. You are taking steps to take down that site so that no other person will fall victim to it. Remember, if you don't fall victim for the scam, your family member can fall victim to it. If your family members are online safety soldiers, like they are really good in terms of their online safety and all those stuff, what about your friends? Anyone could fall victim. So what you should do is report that site, get it taken down. If you report it, someone else reports it, and a few other people go ahead to report that particular site, it has a higher possibility of getting shut down. So I did a video which I will link below on how to report scam websites and get it taken down. So I'm also working on an automated tool that will automatically detect those sites and then report websites without manually going through the process that I discussed in that video, because the process was entirely manual, where you have to go and report to the hosting sites, where you have to report to Google and everything. So all those things were manual, but I'm working on a program that will make all these things automated. So if you wish to join in the production or development, kindly reach out to me via email and let's make this possible. You might have knowledge in web development or app development, whatever form of software development idea you have, you can reach out to me via my email in my about section. Or if you want to support financially, you can use the thanks button that you would see near the like button or all those buttons that are below. and then, or you can decide to join the channel membership by clicking the join button. So now, that aside, if you see a scam or a spam email in your inbox, please don't be like those people that acknowledge that it is a scam and then they delete it, or some people even do nothing. The best thing you can do is report the email or flag it as a spam. If many people do that, most of these scam emails will never arrive in the inbox of people, and the senders or the scammers will not have victims. So why do you think an email that is sent to you might automatically go to your spam folder or your junk folder? Or even when it gets to you, at times, if it gets to your inbox, especially for Gmail, you will see something that tells you to be careful that this has been reported as a spam. So it is because people reported it, not just one person, but people doing the right thing to prevent another victim. Same thing should apply to any scam message you see on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on social media in general. If you get a malicious or a phishing link on WhatsApp and you've identified it as a phishing or a malicious link, then you need to speak to the group and educate them on why not to click on that particular link and why it is malicious. So you take a screenshot of the message with the scam link and then share it on your status and say, oh, this is a scam link or this is a phishing link. Please be careful when you see it. Scammers are going around propagating this. So educate people. Possibly share it on your groups or where you have acquaintances, like different WhatsApp groups that you have friends that you know they wouldn't complain about posting that. Share it with them. So if you also see any scam sponsored on Facebook, just take a screenshot and expose it. Let people know. Don't just acknowledge it and say, oh, wow, these scammers can use sponsored ads to scam people. Do they think they are smart, or do they think they can outsmart me? No, don't do that. Expose it. That is your job, or that is what you're supposed to do. If you see or hear people discussing about how to scam someone, don't confront them. I mean, I'm talking about physically. If you see people or you hear people discussing on how to scam someone, don't confront them. I mean, don't confront those scammers. Rather, what you should do is figure out who the target is and then try to warn them. There was a story that I shared. It's on my channel. I'll see if I can link the video in the description. I was in a bus where I saw two guys they were in my front. I was in a public bus or public transit, and then these two guys in my front, they were chatting, they were trying to scam someone. I immediately detected them. When I saw them, I saw how they were communicating, what they were communicating, so I knew they were trying to scam someone. So I could not confront them because it's definitely not wise. I don't know who they are. I don't know how dangerous they are. But what I did was I took note of the person they were chatting with and trying to scam. I think they were pulling off a romance scam, something like that. And what I did was I reached out to the person on Instagram, because I think it was on Instagram or so. And then I let the person know that some people were trying to scam him. And then in the end, I was able to stop the scam and the person was grateful. So if the target is present there, you can also give clues to the person in a bid to avoid the scam. So just do something. Do your bit, play your part. Scammers stick together, and that is why they are successful at getting victims. So we must know that we all have a part to play towards ending and reducing the number of scam victims. So everyone that has fallen for a scam is not dumb. They were just not informed. So thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, please do well to like this video so that it can get to more people, and don't forget to subscribe. You can watch this video which shows you how to report scams, or you can watch this other video which talks about more scams. Bye guys, I'll see you in my next video.